Hello guys, welcome back to episode 3 of the Giant Killers Challenge. We're providing this service during the World Cup. This is a video that isn't for any old Tom, James or Harvey, you know, generic, retweet if you remember Spirit of Speed bros. It's for the fans who've been following this series. And if this is your first episode, it's not going to matter. We are going to be playing Giant Killers, okay? This is the third episode, as I said. We're playing as Bradford City. We're trying to do a history rewrite. We're trying to prevent them from being relegated. One of the things I mentioned on the last episode is that I hadn't seen any cups. Well, guess what, people? There is an FA Cup at least. So, few FA Cup results. It is round 2, Saturday the 9th of December. Those are the results. So I'm hoping that we will jump in round 3 as a Premiership and a Championship team would do. So we will definitely be back to watch that, or if there's a draw, or if there's just a game, or see who we get. We will come back then. So, since you were last with me, things are not going great, I'm going to be honest. So, as you can see, we are not in the top half of the table. Manchester United, Everton, Chelsea, Arsenal making up the top 4. Then Derby County and Liverpool, so Derby's still doing well. We're going to jump down to the bottom of the table here, though, and you'll notice that I am in 16th. So I'm still keeping my head above the bottom 2. They're really cut adrift at the minute. Look, Ipswich 3 points, Charlton on 4. I did beat Charlton away at the Valley. That is one of my wins. I've not yet got a win on camera. So we're gonna try and see if we can sort that. But we do have a difficult run of fixtures coming up. We're going to play up to the 20th game for the reason this is going to take us up to the 16th of December, which is roughly when the real World Cup is going to be in 2022. The World Cup has started, so hopefully we're looking for some Saudi Arabia style surprises with us being Saudi Arabia. So in our next games coming up, we have got Newcastle, who are currently 9th. We have got Chelsea, who are 3rd, so we're going to try and put a defensive shape in for that, just to change the tactics up a bit for the video. And then we've got Sunderland, who are 14th, so that is a bit of a relegation clash. So we've got City on 11 points, and we have got 17. 15 goals scored, 21 conceded. So we have started to ship goals. If I can go back to my fixtures, here we go here. The last game that I played. So look, 0-0 versus Derby, 0-0 versus Middlesbrough, 0-0 versus Coventry. I then took the lead against Tottenham and then got absolutely annihilated. Sergei Rebrov, if you remember him, he got a hat-trick against me and Chris Armstrong got the other one. Sergei Rebrov was once described as the Andrew Ridgeley of the... I've forgotten his name now. Andrei Shevchenko, Sergei Rebrov partnership. So he was described as the lesser talented one. An absolute flop when he came to Spurs for the most part. There we go. Newcastle, Chelsea, Sunderland. We're going to play them in that order. We've also got some transfer business going out. Peter Beardsley, one of my better players, announced that he was going to retire, and then Nottingham Forest offered me 1.7 or 1.6 million for him. So I've accepted that. I'm also selling one of my defenders. I've got David Weatherall back. We're going to get into the game now. So once those have gone out, I'm going to have a look at what we can do. So I'm not going to read that message from the board because I know they will not be very happy with me. Might be a vote of confidence. Right, player offer received, Lee Mills. Right, a 2.9 million bid has come from Bill for Lee Mills from West Bromwich Albion. I think he went there in real life or he played there. I'm going to accept that because he does not play. This is going to give me some time, some funds. Here we go. Andy O'Brien, it's agreed terms. So he's going to be leaving, and I'm going to reinvest that. Here we go. Few FA Cup results. Was this the second round replay? So the third round should be. It might even come up on this video. At least the draw. And I'm noticing a lot of transfer requests coming in. Sean Newton, depending on how good he is, I might have a look at him. Vladimir Smicha has completed his 7.6 million transfer move from Liverpool to Chelsea. I was in the process of saying this, I didn't finish the story. I got a message that Benito Carboni's contract had expired. I tried to sign him. He's also gone Chelsea. So they are... someone's been sacked. Wilson. And someone else. Ronnie Moore. Right, here we go. So I'm still playing the 4-4-2 with wingers. As you could see, I've got a bit of a gap on that right-hand side. I've got Anderson in there at the minute. It was not amazing. I have got Weatherall back. I've still got Philip Albert. Graham Lasso's fitness is improving all the time. I really need to improve Clark, the goalkeeper. Beardsley is finally back. So this is pretty much my strongest team. I am going to just try, and despite the amount of grief I was giving him, I have been playing Saunders at some stage. I'm going to leave him on that side. I've also managed to find stuff like the fitness, and I've been trying to move players around who aren't fit, just to see if that's going to help us. So here we go. No wins on camera. Just while we're loading, I've replaced... Oh, there we are. I'll show you this in a minute. Let's get this kicked off. So we're still on low detail. Presume that's Duncan Ferguson. Presume that's Kieran Dyer. They've got to go. Oh, there we go. Look, Clark gets his fingers to it, but it's too powerful to stop. I am seeing a lot of that, which is why I'm like, it might be time to think about replacing Clark. Oh, Stuart McCall slots the ball home, so it's 1-1. I would absolutely, I've turned into a relegation manager, I would take a point here to stop keeping me ahead of City and those others. So half time is 1-1. Now, a couple of things I've noticed, middle of the screen, I hadn't even noticed this before, that is the possession meter behind the football. So it's showing that it should be 50-50 when we get to the end. Let's just have a check of the tactics. And I've also noticed, for example, look, you can see Saunders is tired, Beardsley's tired, and Lasso is tired. So they have got those fitness meters. So let's bring Stefan on for the left. Let's just make that the only change for now. So not got a very good bench. Right, Smith comes on. Don't know why he didn't come on at half time. He's come on 28 seconds into the half. Strange. There we go. Not very exciting. Only 3 minutes of injury time, which is very un-World Cup. 37,000 attendance. I'm taking that. Let's have a check of the stats. So yeah, so they were roughly what I was saying with that football. Where's my camera? That football, it moves around if you're getting near, if you've got more possession and goes to the middle. So 9 attempts, 3 on target. Did get a goal. Had a player booked. I feel like that's an okay result. Where they were 9th, weren't they, according to my notes? So let's check the player ratings. Philippe Albert. I wonder if we got a cheer on his return. Alan Smith played well. Peter Beardsley had a shocker. He must know that I'm trying to sell him. Right, so the transfer window never seems to close. Suspension warning. Picked up Emil. So his next booking will lead to a suspension. Here we go. Right, I'm going to hit continue. Here we go, people. It's the 3rd round. So, can I see us on there? Are we highlighted in any way? Gotta keep clicking through. Right, no, I have no idea who we've got. Wait, oh wait, I've just seen us. Leicester City, right, second to bottom. Leicester City versus Bradford. Are Leicester in the Premiership on this? I don't think they are they? No. So, oh, no, they are. They're 14th. So it is not a great draw away to a team above me in the league. But, right. So I'm going to go in for a goalkeeper. I'm going to put this on 68. Let's see who we've got. So we've got Peter Enkelman's a 70. We've got Danny Milosevic. Where is he? Leeds United. We've got Jorgen Nielsen at Liverpool. Paul Gerrard. Tell you what, this was on. I'm going to search again because that was on available. Let's see if there's any. Well, let's see who else is here that we could maybe tempt away, like a backup keeper or something like that. Epson Bardson. Is he at Spurs? He can't be there. Starting goalkeeper. I might go in for him then. Where's Bosnich? He's at Man United. I don't think he would sign for us. That'd be my worry. Let's have a look on the next page. Shay Given, where's he? Would he be starting? Shaka Hislop, Kevin Hitchcock. Hitchcock is, oh, he's 68. We've got Friedel at Spurs as well. Let's see if we can steal Brad Friedel. So, I'm going to put this up to 4 million. So look, he's only on 5,500, so I could maybe go to 10. So let's see if they take that. We also really need a right-sided midfielder. So I'm going to go back to search again. I'm going to change the position to midfield, right. We could really do with them being about 74 or higher. Really improve my team. Tell you what, I am going to search again as well because I am going to put this on available. So like, are they for sale? Right, so who do we have? We've got Lars Bohinen, Premiership legend, but he's 5 million. I don't think I can afford any of these, are they? They're all a bit old. Let's go down to 70. Do we have anyone else there? Got Alan Moore. Quite expensive. Got Paul Murray. Don't know who that is. He's at Queen's Park Rangers. He's a 71. Do you know what? I'm going to leave that for now and see if anyone else comes available. Let's keep going through. Right. Beardgree is leaving. So I do need to replace him as well. If I sell people and no one comes in, this is going to be very embarrassing. Let's see. Right. So if they don't want to sell... they don't want to sell me him. Will they sell me? They had another goalkeeper on here, didn't they? It's old Epson. I say old Epson. It's 23. Oh. Board have decided to reject your offer of their goalkeeper, Bardson. So is it possible to get someone? I'm just gonna experiment. Someone had asked in the comments, is it possible to sign players not from England? And I don't think it is. I do remember very early on seeing that a player was listed as like the Greek league. I had a look before and I can't even find that option now. Oh, they're not having it, are they? Right. Goalkeeper's gonna have to wait. Oh, Ludekvan. Wonder if he could be a signing for me. Here we go. So here's the match. So this should be against Chelsea. So there we go. So what are they playing? They're playing a free, a 5-3-2. I'm going to try and match. Look, they got Flo and Zola, a 92 rating, and we're in 80. So I'm going to change the formation, which is down here. I'm going to try and match them. So I'm going to go with a flat back 3 though, or flat back 5. So now I need to go into here. So I need to get Westwood. He was playing central. I need to get him across to the left. And I need to find the rest of my defenders. So Andy Myers could do with coming in. Clark is there. So who am I missing? Can I just change those? There we are. So that's not too bad. 78, 86. You know what? I'm going to leave Albert to the right. Here we go. So look, Lasso, Myers, Weatherall. That's giving me an 87 rating. So I've got an attacking midfielder here. McCall's gone up to a 90. I don't know if that's form or ability. I'm going to try and see. Do I have anyone resembling an attacking midfielder that I can play instead of Saunders? Blake. Tell you what, what's the Sharp doing there? There we are. Look at that. Look at that. That's a team. Do I want to keep it on long ball? Yeah, look, passing. So it's defensive, but we're going to try and play a bit of football. So, would take a point here today, Clive. Don't know who Clive is. Let's see how this gets on. I'm going to put this on medium detail, so it's going to go a bit slower. Right, so Zola kicks it off. Whaley spots Reader making a run. The ball's delivered in just the right moment. Oh, it's offside trap. Oh no, it's not an offside trap. It's scored. It's 1-0. Can I go defensive? Is it too soon for that? Oh, they've scored. It's 1-1. So I managed to have the lead for about a minute and a half. before Gus Poirier was that. Oh wait, Poirier was the assist, Zola with a goal. What a team. What did they need Carboni for? Still doing okay, still 1-1. Shading the possession though, if you have a look at the football in the circle. Oh, we've lost a man. I've got 3 strikers on the bench. That feels very unbalanced. So we're going to have to bring Gunnar on. That does weaken us. Right, guys, you may notice there's a jump there, because as she is wont to do, my child has just come down. Like the chairman coming to shout at me. Although I'm doing okay. So you might have noticed that we've jumped a significant amount of time. So it's half time. We're doing okay. It's 1-1. No highlights since the 17th minute. We are shading possession. Maybe I should stay with this 5-3-2 going forward. If it gets me a point away at Chelsea. There we are. So I'll take that. Nothing happened in the second half. Not great spectacle, but a point. Vital point. So let's check where we are in the table after we've done our roundup. So we had 26 attempts on goal. How have we not won that? We've absolutely dominated Chelsea. I'm definitely going to keep this. It also solves the need to have a right-sided midfielder. Look at Sharp. He's had a great game. Surely the board are happy with that. Or am I going to get my generic? Satisfied with a hard-fought draw picked up against Chelsea and hope to see the team build on that performance in coming weeks. Me too. Me too. Man, this could be troubling though. How long is McCall out for? So he's out for at least 5 days. That is a problem. So let's have a check of the league table. So we are 16th. So Man City have not made any ground on us, but Southampton have. We got 10 draws. So you're seeing the problem. I feel like if we get a few more goals, a few more wins, we're going to be fine. We are closing in on that 26-point mark though, which is what Bradford got in real life. Now this is not great for us. We've got a Tuesday evening game. So this is the last game of this episode. So we are home to Sunderland. Let's see. I'm going to click in to prepare for the match, and then we're going to have a look at sorting our symbol. So that McCall is out. So we need a midfielder. So let's bring Lawrence in, because he has played well when he has played. So we're in 84. So we've got Lawrence. And I need to sort this bench out. I need to get rid of one of these strikers. So let's have a look at the fitness. So you'll see, look, Dean Windass, always on 100. I'm going to bring him onto the bench. Let's get rid of Stefan. So there I've got a midfielder option. And then this might be the age thing, but you'll notice, look, Lasso, 71, Lawrence, well, he hasn't been playing, Weatherall, Sharp. I'm going to risk him. I could do with winning this game, so I'm going to leave him on. And then after this episode, I might have a look at investigating the training and seeing if I can put him on like a fitness program or whether it's just his age. So we're still on, what are we on? High detail, low detail, medium detail, normal. Let's go with normal. I'm not sure what the difference is. I haven't even spotted that before. So home against Sunderland, Tuesday evening. So Riedel kicks off. Picks the ball up in wide position. He runs at Holloway, leaves him standing. Keeper tries to round angle and he chips him. Oh, and he puts it just over the bar. Oh, so... Oh, badly timed tackle brings down Kevin Kilbane. Gets a yellow card. Well, they've got Kevin Phillips, though. Danger man. And Stefan Schwartz. Oh, right. Riedel tries to challenge, but Schwartz cuts inside him and shoots. A brilliant finish from an excellent move. I don't know why Riedel's so far back. Don't know why he's trying to defend. We're under a lot of pressure here. It's all Sunderland. Press the wrong button. Let's go back to normal. I was trying to have a little look to see if I could spot what formation they were lined up in. Oh, we've just blasted one over the bar. So we're still in our flat back three. They're playing what we were playing, which is that 4-4-2 with wingers. Daniel Dicchio. I've also just noticed it is reverted back. I've got Westwood in the middle. Should have spotted that before. What sort of manager am I? Like, oops, sorry lads, I've just spotted you're all playing in the wrong positions. And you'll note, look, Weatherall's now an 81, so it's definitely the form that it's putting in there. Change those around. Halfway through the game, he's been like, Gaffer, do you want me playing right back? It's like, oh no, sorry mate. Just push in. Right, so half time, I'm 1 down. What can I do? For some reason, I keep pressing Y to try and get in the subs. I'm gonna have to make a change. I'm gonna bring on Mills. I wanted to bring him on for Carhart. Why is it not letting me? There we go. Right, so we're going to bring on Mills. I'm going to bring on Dean Windass because Sharp was flagging, wasn't he? He had like fitness in the 60s. So let's see if bringing on a young Dean Windass can help us. Right, knocks the ball forward to very... Oh, misjudged move and it breaks down. Is this a relegation 6-pointer? They are down there with me, aren't they? Oh, I saw he could go all the way, and then he didn't. Mills is coming up a lot, though. He could earn himself a start here. But there we go. I'm going to let this come up on the score. I'm going to read it. So look, Phillips takes it round Myers. A beautiful weighted pass. Dicchio is in on the end of it. Clark gets a hand to it, but it still goes in. Goal to Sunderland. I did tell you I was seeing that a lot. It could just be the generic message. But he is getting to a lot of shots, but not saving them. Now I have scored. No, I have not. That's embarrassing. Roy on the ball. He sees Phillips in space. Phillips hits it first time. Goal. The shot left Clark no chance. Yeah, because he's rubbish. So we are getting... The episode is ending on a right downer here. We're getting absolutely battered. I thought I'd found something with this 5-3-2. And obviously I have not. Because they have been all over us. So we're gonna keep tweaking going forward. Shot barely troubles the Bradford City keeper. I'm sure he was sweating though. So before the next episode, I'll definitely need a new keeper. We've established that. Oh, it's beat the keeper, but hits the side netting. The Bradford City players look relieved. We're not having a good day, are we? Shouldn't be playing so soon after previous games. They need to winter break or something. Great ball into the Sunderland area. Swift grabs it back across the goal. It goes in off the far post. Bradford City score. So it looks like Alan Smith again. Consolation goal, I'm sure. I am going to... Look, Smith is flagging. And I need him. So I'm not going to run him into the ground. Let's bring on Anders Anderson. Oh, he's injured. That's not good. Another yellow card. Smith had been injured right as I was about to take him off. That was annoying, so hopefully he's okay. Right, here we go. I'm going to pause again. Mills lays it off for Anderson. The Bradford City player looks up and sees Sorensen off his line. He takes the shot, lofting it over the backpedaling goalkeeper. It just says keeper. I've added the goal. And it's gone in! Goal! Sunderland players can't believe it, but Anderson's happy. He should be, especially with Smith being injured, because he is definitely going to start next time. Him and Mills, they could be what gets me out of this mire. Maybe I will keep this formation, and I'll just sort them out from the start. The defensive stuff. Oh. Albert has just completely missed marking Kevin Phillips, but he scuffed it wide from the looks of that. And then one of my guys has just let Daniel Dicchio through. There we are. I'm not getting a great attendance. So there we are. We've come to the end of the 3 games. I still don't have a win on camera. I'm going to check who's coming up. And if you are watching this and you want to leave a comment, you can let us know what game you want to see. Like I said, we will cover the cup game. After the amount of time that I've spent talking about it, we've been dominated there. Look, 62-38. I hope we don't just lose meekly away at Leicester in the third round. The fans need this cup run. We've not got a lot going on. So let's just check. He's going to be out for 4 days. So we're going to be okay. We're going to have a look at the fixtures. Well, let's take a look at the league first. So there we are. We have slipped below Southampton, who's obviously got a win because look, they're up to 14th. We've got Leeds ahead of us and then Leicester ahead of us. So we've got that little group. And Man City, in this episode, have not gained on us. It looks like they have a game in hand, though, against Villa. Or it could be one of these, actually. Look, you've got United on 18, Derby a 19, West Ham. So against one of those sides, you're going to imagine they've not played the same amount of games as the rest. So it's going to be close. I think we're definitely I hope we're going to get that 26-point margin. Let's have a look at our fixtures. So, look, we've got Liverpool at home coming up. Then we've got, I tell you what, we'll come back for the Leicester double-header maybe, if that's what people want. So we've got Leicester away in the league, and then we've got Leicester away in the Cup, and then we've got Newcastle at home again. And then we move on. Look, we've got Sunderland again, United, Arsenal, Villa, Southampton, West Ham, Ipswich. So we're getting to the business end of the season. We need some signings. We need to replace these guys. We need to decide on a formation. Hope you've been enjoying the series. If you have, feel free to ask some questions or leave any comments. I'll get to them. Someone did ask why I support Wolves when I mentioned I was from Northamptonshire. It's because I used to see them on ITV Central because of where Corby is. They didn't know what ITV service to give us, so they gave us two. We had ITV East Anglia or Anglia, whatever it was called, and ITV Central. So that's how I ended up a Wolves fan. And he did have another question, but I can't see it on my notes, so I'm gonna go full disclosure there. So thank you very much. Gonna cut back to my main camera. Gonna go away and work on my tactics, maybe on my tactics board behind me there, and we will be back in a couple of days after this video has had some time to be up and people have had some time to put some questions on, and we'll get to the FA Cup, see if we can end our league misery, see if we can get that live win for the first time on series, because we're at the minute we've only got 3 wins and they've all been off camera.